Okay, so here's a list of stuff that we're gonna check out on the trailer before we ever even attach the truck. There's a few things we're gonna wanna check here. We're gonna check the winch lock. That's this mechanism here. You're gonna wanna make sure that it's in place and nothing can go from it. From there, we're gonna check the winch height. So if you look from here all the way up to here, you want to make sure that it's sitting right here against the bow. Anywhere else could cause a lot of damage and not just a couple of rub marks. You want to make sure that your strap is good, in good condition and not dry rotting. Make sure that it's tight as it can be right in this V. So like I said, you don't end up messing up any of your bow. You want to make sure that your bow chain is connected. So this is the last thing that we would normally check, and while we do our checks, so that we can make sure that these get connected correctly. Bow chain on. And we're gonna see how the boat's sitting. Is it sitting centered? Everything's sitting well. Now we're gonna walk over and check the tire pressure. Seems like everything's sitting good. Make sure our brake lines are good to go. I don't see much leaking or anything down in there. Axle and everything looks good to go. We'll come back here, make sure our tail lights are working. Everything's good. Once I have back the truck in, we'll check the directional and the brake light. And last but not least, make sure that your motor is trimmed all the way up. You don't want to rip that skeg off of there. The last thing we do once the truck is all attached, we come back and we double check all our chains, make sure they're connected right, and make sure power's going the way it needs to, and that your ball is locked in place.